What's up, guys? Today I have a build to show you guys how to do for flavor chasing. It's a simple build. You need your Canthal wire. I'm going to use 0.50 millimeter, which is a 24 gauge Canthal, and we're going to do a 5 wrap, and I'm going to show you how you guys can get more flavor. So let's dive down, let's go close. I'm going to show you what you guys need to do this coil, and then we'll come back up, we'll vape on it, and I'll tell you guys what I think about it, which I already know because I wouldn't be showing it. But after, I want your opinion down on the comments to tell me what you guys think about it, okay? So let's not waste more time. Let's dive down. Let me show you guys what you need. Let's do a coil. See you guys. Hey guys, so here's all the material we're going to need. We're going to need a screwdriver, okay, to tighten your coils. Depends on the RDA you're using. We're going to need some Canthal wire. I'm going to use 0.50, which is 24 gauge, okay, from Ude. This is what I usually use. We're going to need some scissors to cut our cotton. We're going to need cotton, that I'll bring it in a minute. We're going to need some pliers to cut our wire. And we're going to need a little screw. That's it. The main part you need is a screw. Okay. Let me see if I can show you guys the type of screw I'm going to use, because there's a lot of other different types of cuts. I like this one. The 0.50 fits really well in here. Okay, so if you can find a screw like this, that would be awesome. I've already tried with the wider like pivots. Works fine also, but we're going to be doing it with this today, okay? So let's cut some wire and let's show you guys how we can do this, okay? Okay, so here I have my Canthal wire, okay? I'm using 0.50, which is 24 gauge Canthal, and you need a screw. Any screw will do. You can't have them with too many pivots, like too spaced out. You can use it more spaced out, but I find this one is a perfect one. You can go anywhere to your Home Depot or anywhere to get a screw. All you need is a screw that has pivots, okay? This is your guidelines, and it keeps you spaced out exactly how you want it. So the wider the screw is, or the pivots from the screw are, the wider your coil is going to be, okay? So the closer, maybe it's better, maybe it's not. I've already tried with this screw, and I tried with another screw that was wider. Both of them work awesome. But the wider the screw is, the more maybe it's going to spit. But it gives you wider dimension to occupy more of your cotton, which will get you more cuts with flavor. Okay, but this one for me works perfectly. Okay, so I'm going to use this screw. Okay, so what are you going to do? You get one end of your Canthal and hold it to your screw. Okay? Now the way I used to wrap was over. Okay? You have to follow the lines from the screw. So with this one, which is every screw, from what I know, you're gonna have to go under. So it's counterclockwise, okay? It's not clockwise, it's counterclockwise. So let's start with this side. Where it grips first, okay, is where you're gonna leave it. So I'm gonna grip it here, I guess, right on the tip, okay? Now just do 1, 2, that's probably 4 and 5, okay? I mean, it does it by itself. It went in all by its little self. Okay, I didn't do anything to it. So I think I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm almost positive I have 5. Straighten it out. Yeah, I'm almost positive I have 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is perfect. Okay. Now all you have to do is leave it here on the screw. Okay. So let's cut it. I'm going to cut it with my little pliers. probably here. And I have my coil done. That's it, guys. It's that simple. I mean, because even if you can't see, like I can't see that well, it fits in the grooves of the screw. Okay, and it's done. And you're not going to take it out of here. You're going to leave it here. Okay, now what we have to do is put it inside our RDA. So, let me just see if everything is tightened up. I think it looks pretty good. Okay. All you do now is grab your RDA and put it in the holes. So, let's get it inside. Let me see if you guys can see this. One and the other. And it's in. Okay? I'm using my Mephisto version 1. Okay, RDA. So, now all I have to do is tighten it up. Let's tighten up this bad boy. I love this Mephisto. I mean, the holes are so big to build. You can't go wrong. I mean, it's perfect. And I'm only going to do a single coil, but I could have done a double coil. But I like single coil. It gives me more flavor. And the juice lasts me longer with one coil. But that's about it, guys. So, here we have it. Now what you have to do is just unscrew. Is that cool or what? You just unscrew. Let's unscrew our coil. What does this give you? Since you have spacing in between your coils, the flavor is going to pass between every single wrap you made. Okay? And the other way that we're used to doing is all the coils are stuck together and you only have cotton or flavor coming out the outsides of the coil. This way, the flavor is coming out every single gap of the coil. And I'm telling you, trust me guys, and you try it, and I hope you guys put it down in the comments. The flavor off of a coil made like this, it's unbelievable, seriously. I mean, I love it. Okay, and that's my coil. Now I'm going to cut the ends. My pliers. Okay. We don't even have to tweak it. Just leave it like it is. Okay. Now let me press here on my IPV version 2S, and you guys are gonna see. How many watts do I have on this? Okay, it's telling me I have. That's too much. I don't want that high to start out with. It's telling me I have a 0.5 ohm build. Okay? That's what it's telling me. Now let's see how he heats up for the first time. See that? You don't have to tweak anything. Okay? And you see the spacing on it? It's perfect. Okay? Every single wrap you made, you're going to have the taste of juice coming through those coils. Okay? Make sure it's just tightened. I still have 0.5 ohms. Okay, so you guys can see that. It's perfect. Okay, now we're going to put our cotton in. Have a little strand of cotton. I'm going to show you how I usually put cotton in this on my RDAs. Just wrap it a little, just a tip. I'm going to lick the tip of this to get it wet, okay? So it sticks better. Made it nice and small. Now all I have to do is pass it through. Here we go. And it's through. Okay, pass it all the way through. And that's it. Now, let's cut the ends of this. I'm gonna cut this bad boy through here. And I'm gonna cut this bad boy through here. Okay? That's how I'm gonna leave it. Now, let's put the cotton underneath. Don't tighten it, leave it loose. Okay? This there, just so it can fit the other half. I only leave it under where I have the coil, okay? Nice and simple. Can you guys see that? You see the ends? I make the ends meet each other. I don't overlap them. I just put them together. So when we have some juice inside the tank, it'll start from the tip of my cotton and go up to my resistance. Okay? So maybe it's better for you guys to see the resistance now. You see that the spacing is equal? Every single part of that resistance, through the middle of it, it's gonna pass flavor. Okay, trust me on that. And the clouds, it still builds lots of clouds. So let's wet this. I'm using boosted wastegate. I still have a little bit left. Okay, this is what I'm using. And the cotton I'm using is from Ud. Okay, organic cotton. So let's wet up the cotton. I'm getting more juice in tomorrow, so thank God, because it's ended. Let's wet up the coil. Okay, a little bit more. I don't have much left, but it's enough for the review, I guess. Okay, let's see how she fires. See how she spits all over the place? That's what we want. You see all those lines when it spits? The flavor is coming through all of it, okay? So let's go up. I'm gonna vape on it. Let's talk about it. You guys are gonna see the vapor production on it, okay? See you in a bit, guys. Okay, guys, so we're back up. I'm using my IPv2S, okay? I'm using my Mephisto version 1. And I'm gonna be vaping this at 26 watts, which gives me 3.7 volts. And I'm using a 0.7 ohm coil like you guys saw me build. Okay, so that's about it. Let's see how she vapes. Wow, man. $26 watts, okay? A 0.5 ohm build. You have all the flavor in here with the vapor production. This is going back like old school maybe, I don't know. Because remember when we used to buy a tank that you would look at the resistance and you would see them further apart, but it's kind of hard to build. But the only thing you really need is a screw, okay? So you get your screw, and you have your RDA, which is for flavor. It's not a cloud chaser, this RDA, it's a Mephisto. But guys, trust me. The flavor you get off of this thing, or this RDA, or another flavor RDA, with the separate coil, okay? I know, as a fact, you guys are gonna come down in the comments and tell me that, yeah, Viper, this guy is a flavor chaser. You want flavor, you build a coil like this and you're gonna get that flavor, okay? It's awesome. At 26 watts, which you can use your little Sigelli 30 watt mini or your Cloudport 30 watt mini or any 30 watt mini. It's at 26 watts with a 0.5 ohm build. One more vape at 26 watts. Damn, and the flavor is awesome. Let's go to 40 watts. Okay, 40 watts. Let's see how she vapes at 40 watts. Guys, try it. Tell me what you think. I hope it helped. If you didn't subscribe yet, subscribe to my channel, please. Because I'm going to have a lot more reviews. I usually do reviews, but once in a while I do a little tutorial. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Me and my Sigelli, I'm sorry. Me and my IPV 2S with my Mephisto open coil. I didn't give a name to it yet. I'll figure it out later. But we're out. So see you guys next time.